I get disability money. I don't get paid to the.
Oh, you get disability. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
shit.
I'm mentally
What the hell
ill.
you get this? Oh, you mentally ill?
Yes, sir.
What's your mental illness?
Schizoaffective, bipolar, manic depression, and anxiety.
God damn.
I take medication.
I always have.
We're going to give a little bad news to this housing provider about this black man if he answers the phone.
Everyone always see this, Mr. Watson. How can I help you?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Watson? How's it going, man?
It's going good. How's it going with you?
Oh, man, I can't complain. Man, what I wanted to tell you, though, is your tenant, what's his name? Antonio Kingwood or whatever his name is?
Uh-huh.
Man, this between me and you. I don't want you to share it with him or anything like that. You understand?
Right, I got you.
Man, like, I think hello? I think he got some mental illness issues, to be quite honest with you. And, just man to man, I'm a landlord, and I just want to share this information with you in terms of, where you might end up placing him. You might need to take that into account where you place him. I think he said he'd be out by Sunday or something like that. But, he has some, like, mood disorder type issues, in my opinion.
Okay.
And, I don't know how you guys handle that.
So he's moving out?
At least that's what he said. He sent that to me by text. But, this is what I'm saying. Like, to be honest with you, if you don't mind me being, like, brutally honest with you, he probably...
Oh, yeah, please.
He probably needs to be institutionalized, to be honest with you.
Okay.
And here's the reason why I say that. I came in the house one day, he had taken down my bed and replaced it with the bed.
He was doing what?
He had taken down the bed, right?
Uh-huh.
And replaced it with a new bed. And, if you got a problem with the bed, we're very strict about the type of furniture, people bringing in furniture. But and then he just put it in the hallway. And someone could have tripped over it, whatever. And then, he reset my locks. So now I don't have access to the locks. And I said, hey, man, we need to be able to have access to the locks in case anything happens in the room and you're not around. I try to reach out to him. He doesn't return my calls. And so I say that to say, with all of those factors, he probably needs some kind of, like holding hand type assistance, to be honest. I'm just being honest with you. Because
right,
like you don't want to deliver him to a landlord. Like I'm black. So I kind of know how to deal with black people, you understand? When to push a little bit, a little bit when to back off. But, if it were a white landlord or if he were living around white people, you're going to have some friction. And you don't want that for your organization to be placing someone that may have friction around other people. Does that make sense?
It does, but we don't really place anybody. It's up to the client to find a place. We just assist financially. So it's really no bearing on us, but I will speak with my supervisor, and I won't say nothing to Antonio. Antoine. Because I didn't know that I've been out. I was on vacation, and then I came back, and I had to take another couple of days off. So this is my first real day back to work in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's transpired in terms of, I know that they were still waiting on paperwork from you all. And so I'm not even sure where everything is. I haven't even gotten to look at his case yet.
Yeah.
But if he's moving out on Sunday, I would like to know where he's going. And
I mean, he behind on payment, and so he sent me some long email. Again, he doesn't respond to me. Like he's more or less referring to you as if he doesn't like. You know what's interesting? Let me explain something to you. Like typically, when people pay their own rent, they speak to the landlord if they have an issue or something like that. They speak, but when the government or some agency starts to pay their rent, they want to defer all responsibility to you. So I said, hey man, here's a couple things I need to talk to you about. He said, talk to you. And I'm like, but he doesn't live here. These things are pertaining to him. You living here. He said, no, you need to talk to him. I'm like, well, what the hell? Like, he's like injecting a middleman into situations that I need to talk directly to him for. If it's 9 o'clock at night and his lock needs batteries, do I need to call you first?
Right.
And so this is what I'm saying. Like, is that level of antisocial behavior that I don't think. I'm just being brutal. You can't put him around white people, bro. Honestly, like,
Right.
he has some real serious issues, and I don't know how you guys handle it. And but it's some real serious issues. And I'm not saying he's like, not a nice guy, but conflict resolution is not at the top of his ability list. And so,
Right, I got you.
Yeah, not a lot of people want to deal with someone where they got to feel like they're being punked just to deal with somebody in their own property. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I do. I understand you totally.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will, like I said, have a conversation with my manager.
Yeah.
But I don't, if he's moving out,
Well, but the thing is, and see, this is the next thing. Like, I don't know what your conversation with him is, but he almost sees your organization as his daddy. He told me, "Hey man, I ain't got to pay rent because I shouldn't have to pay rent because your organization, whatever the organization you work for, is going to pay his rent." So he's angry that he's paying.
We don't pay nobody's rent.
But but you understand, he's angry that whatever process that you got going on is taking too long, and in the interim, he's had to pay rent, and so now he just said, I'm not paying rent any longer. You just need to talk to these people. And so this is what I'm saying, like he is so dependent on you paying his rent that he doesn't want to do for himself. And so any hiccup between whatever financial assistance that you're offering him and him having to provide for himself, he's pushing that off to me. And so I'm just kind of forewarning you, and maybe it's above your pay grade. I'm black. I kind of tolerate these blacks, but I don't know if you should send him out into the wider world. Like a white man is probably gonna be like, "What the hell?" And probably move toward eviction or something like that with him. You don't want an eviction on his record, or any type of filing. So I don't know what to do, but I'm just telling you, he's not a good fit for certain areas.
Yeah. Keep me posted on whether or not he moves out.
Yeah.
And then I'll wait for him to call me because he'll call me.
Nah, that black ain't gonna call you. He ain't gonna call you, honestly, because at this point, he sees it up to you to handle his business. I've been doing this 30 years. How long you been doing this?
Shoot. Case management overall, I've been doing close to 20, but I just started with this housing case management.
So I've been dealing with housing, going out of these people's houses for 30 years. He's not gonna call you.
Yeah.
So how do you want to move forward from this? Because he's not calling you. Trust me, I've been dealing with these people for a long time.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna speak to my manager about it because, like I said, I've been out. So if he's been calling, he would have been talking to my manager.
Well, I bet you.
Because I've been.
I bet you to reach out to your manager. He ain't called her. He don't care at this point. He just don't want to pay rent, and he's waiting on you to deliver the rent for him. Otherwise, he's gonna be just like a sloth waiting on you guys. There's no incentive for him to call you. That's how their mind works. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's his MO is that he always call. Like, what I'm saying? He called me. He's the callingest client I got. So if he's waiting, he usually pressing me out for what he need, and then I'm end up telling him what I need from him, which at the time was a copy of your ID, the landlord ID.
Yeah.
And so I think y'all finally sent that, right?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, he put more effort into sending a loan paperwork. Like, his goal is to not pay rent. And he put more effort into not paying rent than to working and paying rent. And if you guys are behind, or if he can't get to you guys to get the right paperwork to you, then he just shuts down and just stop paying rent. Say, well, you just need to talk to him. And so that's why I'm calling you, because he's in that black mode of just, I'm shut down now. I'm not talking to you anymore. So, and he's behind on rent.
Okay.
He's behind on rent. So it would be nice to get paid, because, you know, with his attitude.
So he hasn't paid you.
Nah, he's behind him. And with his attitude, bro, nobody's going to rent to him unless he find another black landlord like myself. I don't see a white person rent to him. You know, he just, you know, I've been doing this too long. And so just from my experience, you know, maybe if you go out to PG County, find another black landlord out there. But those people are a little bit picky.
Okay.
It depends. But if you could process the payment or something for me, that'd be great.
Yeah, let me make sure that he sent everything in, because that's the holdup was we were waiting on stuff from you and him.
Yeah, but
And so if everything, like I said, I've been out, so I don't know, where things are right now, but I'm getting ready to find out.
Yeah, give me a call back before the end of the day. Can you do that?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you. That's what it's like dealing with blacks. He's the most callingest caseworker I have, and so you get a chance to see it up close and personal. Yeah, very interesting. I think you'll find it very interesting. Yeah, saying John start with the I'm black. You know, I just wanted to make hammer home the point. Maybe I did it a little too excessively, but I did catch your comment, so I hope I curtail that. Hispanic people, they didn't bat an eye in terms of doing manual labor. And so it's not just me saying these things, and the blacks who criticize me are going to have to take it up with people like Rollo, who are also echoing the same sentiment.
That you would rather hire Mexicans because niggas are lazy. Is that how true? Like, is that you trolling, or is that something that you really live by?
I just think God created certain people for certain shit. And Mexicans, can't nobody outwork them.
You know what, Jungle? I gotta hand it to you. This is Vip Raw and Real, so I give you that. There's people who are online that make money off of interviewing people out of hardships, and they are possibly white people. So if John Galt gonna do it and he gonna get monetized, why not? Why we can't make money off of our own traumatic things that we go through?